It's authentic Afghan cuisine, a spot that's just down the street here from our WBZ studio, Ariana restaurant in Brighton. And we're welcoming Baheja and Najeeb Rostami. Thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
This is beautiful. Let's talk about your restaurant. If people aren't familiar with Afghan cuisine,
sure.
What kind of produce do we have here and spices?
So we start with fresh, clean produce. We usually shop locally to make sure that they are aware of what we're looking for. So you've got tons of everything that you see here, and many more are added to our food.
And you were saying this squash?
Yeah. So that squash, it's a baby squash, and we make kadu out of it. It's pumpkin. It is sweet and savory, and then you serve it with yogurt sauce, and then you could do it vegetarian style. And non-vegetarian, yes.
What kind of spice is featured in Afghan cuisine?
So we kind of keep it very simple.
Simple. It's just the main ingredient is salt, pepper, garlics, and the fresh ingredients are right here.
But like these right here.
Yeah. So some are the chili powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, some cumin seed that we put with our rice. But simple ingredients.
Beautiful. And this is your naan?
This is our naan. We make it at the restaurant. One thing that is really important to us, and we're very proud, is that we don't outsource anything. We just make everything at the restaurant. From the dough, from our sauces, from our bread. So
having it sourced locally and the fact that you make it right there in the restaurant makes all the difference in the world, right?
Definitely.
Let's talk about, I am just a huge fan of dumplings, as I know most people are. These dumplings look incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. These are very, it's called mantu in Afghan. Inside filled with some beef and onions, topped with a little bit yogurt and the carrots and yellow split sauce, and a little bit beef sauce on each corner.
They look delicious. And this is one of your most popular dishes.
Yes, it's lamb shank, and the lamb is very tender.
Wow.
It's literally, people could just kind of move it around and it'll just fall apart. And it's a rice, and the rice is seasoned with cardamom, cinnamon, and then we put the carrots and raisin on it. The carrots and raisin has a very nice savory taste to it. The combination together works amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting thinking about the raisins and the cinnamon.
Exactly.
There are some New England flavors here.
Oh, of course.
You know,
it's
mixed in.
All the New England flavors are here. We just kind of take that and incorporate it with our food and present it to our community, which we're very proud of.
And a big platter to share?
Yeah, so we got
this?
This is a big family platter that after a while my husband thought it would be a good idea to add this to the menu. And it has a combination of all the kebabs with that kabli. So the middle has the lamb shank, the kabli, and you got chopan, which is a rack of lamb, and then you have tikka kebab, which is beef, and then you have seekh kebab, which is also lamb, and then the chicken, and the kofta kebab, which is a ground beef.
Wow. And a little side salad here.
Side salad that can go with just about anything.
Nice. What are the sauces?
So we have, these sauces are, like I said, we make them at the restaurant. The red sauce is your hot chili, and then the white one is yogurt with dry mints, and then the green one is cilantro, vinegar, walnuts, and a little jalapenos.
Oh, delicious. So you can make it as spicy as you want.
You could.
Right?
And and the sauces could go with anything. You could just put it with your bread, you could put it with your rice.
And you have to finish with tea and dessert.
Of course.
So you've got baklava here.
Yes. We got the baklava, which is...
Baklava is, we make it at restaurants, and it's also very delicious baklava. We have the firni cream pudding. Yes.
So it's like a cream pudding with pistachio?
Pistachios. Very simple ingredients. Just milk and cornstarch and just your sugar, and that's it. And the baklava is a little bit different than the rest of the baklava because it's made with a little honey. It's very soft and all kinds of nuts. You get walnuts, almond, pistachio. So we serve it with a scoop of ice cream.
Looks beautiful. There aren't many Afghan restaurants in Boston, are there?
Not really, no.
No, you must be one of the few.
Yeah.
The very few.
And you've had tremendous success since you opened.
So far, so good.
You've gone to a bigger space. You said you're opening a patio.
We did actually open a patio.
Yeah. What would you say? New Englanders always had the reputation of having a very bland palate. Have you found that people have loved the restaurant and come back again and again?
Yes. They do, and like we talked in the beginning.
Yeah.
I have customers that are just my regular customers for years, and they just pass the word around, and they just fall in love with like all the freshness and the And there's two main things that I think it's important. You start with a clean and fresh ingredients, and I think the most important thing is that you cook with care and love.
Yeah.
And that sort of trickles down to your food, and people feel that when they come into our restaurant.
Yeah. Well, these days now, I think with food prices and the ability to get so many locally sourced produce and meat, and that really makes a big difference to customers, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yes. And
sometimes it's challenged, but sometimes, you know what I mean, is we have these sources out there, they can deliver to us.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
This is Ariana Restaurant in Brighton, and Afghan cuisine, and it's absolutely beautiful. Thanks so much for coming in and speaking with us.
Thanks for having us.
There are neighbors here in Brighton.
Close by.
And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.